episode of my lower league management save here with Guiseley, and today we're meeting Stevenage, which is just 4-13. So yeah, we have played through some matches and now we are in Mars, and this will probably, yeah, as you can see, only 11 matches. I guess we will see if there is going to be a playoff or not, but hopefully, I'm hoping at least that it's going to be a playoff. Right now we are out of the player spots, but hopefully Grimsby has been really good recently. As you can see, more combatants are really dropped down there. I don't feel like Rochdale are good enough. But yeah, hopefully. Unfortunately, we lost their recent match against Crawley, which would have been lovely, and so coffee here as well. So, the first match of the new year was 1-0 victory against Morecambe at home, and Joe Lincoln scoring the goals for us. Actually, really stable defensively. Unfortunately, I believe this was Ross here, Barker, Anderson, Russell, Butler, Taylor, Anderson, Russell, and I'm really sweaty, but I don't want to have the fan on. It just sounds too much. Craig Ross, Butler, Barker, and then Lincoln scoring a very important victory. Unfortunately, we have lost to Wycombe 2-0. Unfortunately, at home, not great performance there. We did not create enough chances, basically. And then in the match against Rothschild, we saved the drawing then, which was really, really lucky there. Or did they score? No, we scored. Yeah, this was just all around. They scored, we scored, they scored, we scored. I did not feel like Fletcher was great here. He conceded like 3 goals in like 4 shots or something ridiculous like that. And then we had the friendliest there. Solomore, unfortunately we lost again. Andrew Miller. Solomore was second to bottom or third to bottom there, so we shouldn't have lost it. And unfortunately, it still was really bad, and we lost to Mansfield that is like mid-table. So we should definitely have done better, but did not create enough chances. Finally we won though against Torquay away, and as you can see, I've used Choke. He's actually been better than Fletcher. So Choke is now a first teamer actually. Hasn't conceded many goals. So Joe Kane with a goal there against Torquay. I believe there were playoff spot there. And then against Hartlepool we actually did a really solid match, scoring 3 goals here. Ken Welsh getting in a scoring goal off the bench there. Jimmy Kane and Joe Collins as well, and really solid defensively as well, keeping a clean sheet there. And then against South Shield we won as well. They are also a playoff team. I believe it was second or third before this match, and we managed to win. And actually I did give, since it was that great in the last match, Ken Welch another game, and they scored again. And then with the winning goals, Joe Collins there, and they had just a penalty. So that's fairly good. So we are 9th. Having 1 point up there, scoring 3rd most goals, has most shot on target. Darren is now best average rating. Ken Osborne will run the most as before, and most tackles has Tony Anderson. So that's really, really cool. And oh, I saw that now. 3rd most assist is Joe Collins. So that's really, really cool. Joe Kane and Joe Collins are the top scorer. Unfortunately, Eddie England has dropped down there. So I don't know, it might be even a worse season. Yeah, or about the same. He's not played that many matches though this season. So he's 9 goals there, and Osborne has still scored a lot of goals there. Key assist maker is Darren Jacobs, Lincoln, as you can see there, and then Ross. And then in the defense, actually, Morris has done 5 assists, so that's not too bad. So he's, again, our best defender, probably. And then we have Darren Jacobs here and Craig Ross, and we have Ken Welsh, but he wasn't great in the last match, but as you can see, he's not played that much. So I don't know. He's not played that much, but he's been decent. But I don't know. He's still just sort of a backup, so I don't. And he's not going to develop that much, so I don't know. But he's not awful, but his physical is not that great either. So I have to think about that. And we have some other players, which contract is going out here. Cudworth, Barker, and Welsh. Barker, I want to sign new, but I don't want to give him that much, like 1,000 at maximum. And unfortunately, we sold the player as well, but it was pretty good money. Jack Morwood was just on the non-contract and they signed him up. I don't know what they see him in, like, so I did just let him go. So he's in Brighton, so that was an interesting choice that they actually thought he was good. And we sold Frank Moore, not great, but add-on fees and such, and our economic isn't great, and I believe we get 40% of next sell-on fee, so I thought it was really good since it was more than double what we paid for him before. And then the new player to replace him was Corey Bond, but he's not been great. Unfortunately, he looks pretty decent, but his physical is not that great. He's great marking and great tackling though, but he's not been outstanding just right now, so it is what it is. So yeah, we lining up like this. Troke in goal, what is called for Lawrence Troke, Joe Pierce, Cameron Russell, Justin Matthew. These are playing probably the most. I want to give Bone some measure, but it mostly has been like not against bottom team, and I believe I tried him against, might have been Solomore, and he wasn't great there, so I don't know really. Liam Morris, Adam Richardson is back after injury. Hopefully it will not get a red card, which it usually does. Darren Jacobs there. Actually, Scott Ireland, he's got, fortunately it's dropping down, but he's gotten a lot of matches, and he has not been bad. As you can see at 6.7, 6.7. 7.9. I believe in that match he actually made an assist, and then 6.8, 6.8. So, and since Craig Ross, his form has not been great, and Ian has not played that much, so is still a chance for him there. And he is a little bit worse, but he still has the pace, so not that bad. So yeah, Ireland, Osborne, Lincoln and Kane there up top. He's just 16, so seems insane, but I actually given 6 matches, and last season I given 3 matches in the league, and this season, as you can see, his average rating been fairly good, so hopefully. And especially if which seem to be the problem, mostly our wingers, if we don't get good enough wingers, basically he's going to get the chance. Stevenage is like with the worst form in the league, so it wouldn't be great if we lose here. Let's just say that. And we playing with the wrong tactic. Please, Adam Bridge. I believe this is the first match from start after being injured. Also red cards. I don't know. I might check. I think it's like, yeah, two red cards. So yeah, even if we get to draw, it seems like we are. No, it was Ricky that went up there. Richards. Ooh, that was close. They're making a mistake there, but that heading there. Still, just 1 point, so it's not. And I saw for a while we actually were just 10 points up to first place. It's probably not going to happen that we're going to get first place, but it's still cool to see that we're just 10 points away. And okay, they are a little bit better suited and Ebbs fleet, but it's still not like super extreme far away. That are just way better. Richards, Ireland. Sometimes his unexperience shines through, and his youthness, his talentness, or just making the wrong mistake or making the wrong choices here. So we have King Welsh, Craig Ross there as well. I don't feel good about this. I don't know why. I guess it is because they've created way more chances here as well. Show some passion. Can we score a goal there? Oh, Ireland near to scoring his first goal ever. Well, not great first match. It's weird because Ireland has still been better than some other. That's difficult because I don't know who's central midfield. None of them has been great. So Ken Welsh, we know he can make the difference. So let's show me what you can do. I've not played them in that advanced playmaker role before. Very weird. 4-3-3 they play. What else? Yeah, the strikers are not great either. Eddie England, you have to get in form here. Because we probably need 3 strikers that can score. Great ball there by Eddie, or Ireland, I mean. Eddie, weird. Kingston. Isn't that I felt like it was offside, but maybe it wasn't. It looked too freaking free there. Nah, unfortunately, it isn't offside. It's just, who is that? Who is that? See who I can blame? Lincoln. That made him onside. Oh, that's not great. It's frustrating. And defensively, we are, as usual, not great. So maybe we should. I want to still play Ireland here. Osborne should go out, but we can play Craig Ross as a striker though as well. Let's anyway do this. See if it makes any sort of difference. Probably not going to make any sort of difference. Playing a little bit more stable defensively, maybe, who knows. At least now he's playing a little bit better. Osborne. He had 6.2 before. I was not really happy about it. Losing against the worst form team in the league. That's not great. I thought at least we could get a draw here away. Liam Morris is the best player. Can you make a crossing and some of the strikers scoring here? That would be lovely. Go where attacking. Both team gets a lot of yellow cards, so they're probably going to get a fee, both of the team, for that. East, Warren, Pierce, Ireland, Richards. With the through ball now. So near. But it's great to see actually youngster doing pretty good. We have not seen too much of that before. East, ooh. I wish for more though. 3 shots on target isn't great, really. Both us and them look very naked. Now then, Lincoln. Just right at the keeper. That was not great. Kingstone. It's just too easy goal to concede. That's the main problem. And I feel like after I don't want to say it, but it's definitely made a difference, because Frank Moore was probably our best central defender, and I felt like even if we conceded sometimes, with the one that played together with Frank Moore, then it felt kind of solid at least. Now it feels like we can lose any match like that. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, we will play through here. Blackpool, I think we're mostly just Newport there. There's around us. Ebbsfleet, Woking. Yeah, we have a pretty good. It's Grimsby and then some bottom teams. But the form isn't great with those 2 losses there. But oh well, hopefully we'll come back, come back in form and such. 11 isn't great. I hope at least 10th position, it should be possible. We should definitely at least. I think last season was a really bottomly up there. 16 was even worse before the other seasons. Yeah, there was a worse season since we went up. So as long as we can be better than first team, first is like playoff, and then it's like coming 10th or outside the playoffs. Now it's like not being worse than 16. Oh well, that is that. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye!